And we are live. Look, girl, look at
What's
us.
up?
Wait, I'm on your channel so I can see your comments.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't see nothing happening, but now I see something happening. And don't be putting your ass in the middle of our live because I know you got the 20,000 and whatnot. So you got the ads and whatnot. Remember we was in your
No, I
live?
tell you, when I put the ads at one day, that was an accident. That was an accident. I don't even know. I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't even
Everybody
know.
was like, wait, what happened? I said, girl, that's new. You unlocked the feature, baby.
Literally, I was like, ooh, what does this button do? Oh my gosh. Oh no. What happened? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello,
All right,
everybody. Hi, Christian. Hi, Monique.
hey, Bree. Hey, Re. All right, so I'm pulled up
Hello.
your
People
chat.
are pulling up on your side. All right.
Yeah, I pulled up your chat so I can see your comments, and of course, I can see my comments here, so we can still all interact together. Um. Oh, good. You send it to me. Child, we unorganized today. Let me tell you.
I know. So sorry, you guys. Like, it has been just a train wreck today, but we're trying. Okay, we're doing our best. We're
We
doing our
are.
best.
Hold on, I'm changing.
Hi, Queen. Is this a permanent merge with Chloe? Yes, it is. Chloe and I will be doing this because I told y'all I can't be motivated to watch this damn show. So at least if I have somebody to talk to about it, that'll help me.
Okay. Oh, they say they love us. Okay. Hey, Monica. Hey, Stunning Girl. Okay, y'all, let's get into some things. You want to start? All right. Last week, we felt like we didn't give Ready to Love any attention, really, right? So, should we start with Ready to Love this time around?
I think we gave Ready to Love attention. I just think we forgot the details.
Do you even remember the details?
I do today. Today I do because I actually just posted a review. So today I remember.
And I got my what's that thing called? I got my notes still on my laptop. So girl, we could get into some things. We want to get some things.
There we go. Yes, I'm back from vacation, y'all. I'm back in full swing. I'm back. Is there a delay? Chloe, you good?
Okay, I'm good. Bet. I'm sorry.
Oh,
All right, so let's Ready to Love season 6, episode 7. The friends are taking over. Child.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so how you want to do a couple scenes? What I got notes, so we got time.
We can go. Well, let's go chronological order. How the episode went. I have notes as well, so we're good.
Okay, great. All right, so we started off in the ladies' lounge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about. Okay, so Tommy wants them to introduce them to their friends because he said he wants them to soak up all the information that they give them from meeting the people and things like that. So the first date that we get to go on is with Jamala. Jamala introduced her friend to Randall. Rah, not Randall, it's rah for them, okay? The friends was like, oh, he got a nickname already,
girl. I keep saying this. I'm so sorry if anybody's a Randall and Jamala fan. It will end in tears. This woman is so into this guy, and I'm sorry. What is Randall giving her besides little pecs, little grade 2 pecs?
It's truly. The hoochie daddy shorts, girl.
Oh my gosh, no! Like Jamala, I need you to open your eyes. Like, in her defense, I don't really see many other options, if any at all. I would rather her with Samson, like the pure heartedness that I see her have and the readiness that Samson is at. Like, I feel like they would be better than her and Randall. Randall, no.
It's a no for you?
I don't like it.
I feel like from their last date, remember their last date? I think that was cute. So for me, I just think she's too into him and he's not enough into her. Do I think he likes her? Yeah. Do I think he's going to pick her? Absolutely. He's definitely not going to pick Kayla. And I don't see him picking Trinica.
But even if he picks Jamala, I don't think he'll ever get to being where she's at. Even where she's at right now. Like currently, I think he could get close to where she's at, but not even where she's at right now. So I'm like, girl, dead it from now. I don't like it. I don't like it for her.
Girl, when her friend asked him, her friend was like, so you moved from Washington to Miami, you running from something? You running from an ex-girlfriend or something? I said, is that a normal question? Because you be out here dating. So I need to know, is this the normal question that we ask when people move from other
I be out here dating. I think, well, think about it too. Think on Married at First Sight. A lot of those people left their previous city due to a relationship. So I don't know. I think it's a thing.
It's a thing?
I think it's a thing.
Oh, child, I guess if you say so. And then why did her friend kick him out the house like that?
How? I missed it. What happened?
The friend was like, oh, my husband on his way, so you gotta go. So
I think it was just tongue in cheek. You know what I mean? I mean, he had exhausted his time there. I like what we learned from that is that he has 2 other connections. He thinks she's his best friend, and she's like, oh, I'm your bestie. Oh my! I'm like Jamala. That's all he has to say.
But my thing is that a good thing though? Because for me, I feel like I don't want my man to say I'm his best friend in a setting like this. I want to hear that's my woman, that's my girl, that's my baby girl, that's my lady. Like I don't want to hear that's my best friend. I mean, I get it, right? But if I'm introducing you to someone, I don't want them to be like, that's my best friend. And he didn't even say it like she's like a best friend, like the connection we have, like we could be real. It was just like she's like.
But he did started saying I'm romantically interested in her, but I feel like she's also my best friend. So I think that's what he was trying to get at. Like I'm reaching because I don't even rock with Randall like that. So I'm reaching right now. I'm trying to make it work for Jamala.
She was like, we BFFs. I'm like, I ain't never called. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I never reference my husband as my best friend, except when I'm talking to him. Because he be like, you need to go get some friends. And I be like, you are my best friend. What you talking about?
Okay. Yeah, he said that in an interview. Ebony said, yeah, like he does see her romantically. I just don't think he's going to get to the level of interest that she has for him. I just don't see it.
I don't know. I mean, no. And when they was leaving and they gave each other a kiss, they tried to play us because that kiss was one kiss that they shot from 3 different angles. Girl, it was. Tell me it wasn't. I was like, not they gonna shoot the kiss from 3 different angles, make us think they was kissing.
But that's why I'm saying it bothers me that she gets so sprung off of these little grade 2 kisses. Like, girl, a little really? And your head over here, Jamala.
It was real pepperish. He didn't grab no booty, no nothing. It was just like
exactly. Let's move on. I'm tired of them.
Who was next? So we gonna go. Child, where am I at? Oh, we at Trinica's date. Since when Trinica had 3 connections?
No. Oh, actually, sure. Trinica, okay. Her and Katie's part was all meshed together, so that's fine.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I separated the dates.
Sure.
So we on Trinica's date. When did Trinica get 3 connections? I feel like she's been playing the game real slick and real low. Because, baby, when I said LJ, Justice, and Daggone Randall pulls up, I said, where was she doing all of this?
I'll give her Randall. Justice, she reach in. LJ, I thought that was dead weeks ago. I'll give her Randall, though. And I'm like, Trinica.
But why you giving her Randall?
I'm giving her Randall because I literally pointed out she has this like art of desire kind of thing going with her. So when on her date with Randall, like she really made him feel safe. He was like, wow, I was so nervous, but she brought me back. That like, I think like she's holding on to that. With LJ, I can't even tell you. With Justice, I think from the elimination thing, she was like, people don't understand you, but I understand you. I was like, girl, you don't. So I think that's what she's doing. And I will still give her Randall, not as of late, but even when he's counting his connections, he loops in Trinica. So
But that's my thing. I never see them. See, I seen her on her date with LJ, and I was like, oh, this is cute, right? And then I seen how she be all over the Justice, holding his hand because he can't have a conversation without her right there, or whatever the case may be. So I knew that they had, some type of connection, but Randall really kind of took me by surprise. And then I was like, now he actually got, girl, I was like, now she actually got 3 connections and just sprung them on us like that. So what do you think about how the friends interacted with LJ when they was asking him questions?
to be honest, I was more so paying attention to the justice portion of the day. So I don't know. When I see LG on the screen, I'm kind of like,
do you think LJ gonna be a millionaire in 5 years?
did I even hear him say that? Because I don't take this man serious. No.
That's what he said in 5 years he see himself being a millionaire. So
at least he sees himself somewhere, because Justice said, I don't see myself anywhere. What are you talking? What? What are you saying?
Jeremiah 29:11, baby. Jeremiah 29:11.
I cannot stand.
For God knows. For God has a plan for me.
What God? What God is he talking? It's not the same God that I serve. Let me tell you. I don't know.
He get on my last nerve. I could not understand why, for the life of me, anyone would entertain this fool.
But I appreciate the friends calling him out, saying you cannot use spirituality to get a girl because that's manipulative. Like, they were so adamant on saying he is not a good person. I feel like that's a strong statement to be like, no, he's evil, basically. But I do agree in that stop using the spirituality as a way to like connect past our current plane and all that stuff. I'm like, no, you're doing too much. You're trying to get somebody caught up. And that's not cute. I don't like it.
But he does it in this way that doesn't come off genuine either. It comes off narcissistic in a sense. Because like even when the friends was leaving, they was like, she was just like, I feel it in my entire being. And I was like, girl, being. I said, oh, child, take us
to church. She was like, if you ever bring this man home.
She was like,
all right.
Good guy. Oh, girl, you better not. I said, child. She was about to whoop her.
She was not with it at all. At all. Randall's portion. Was I paying attention? It seems like her strongest connection would be with Randall. Because even the friends were like, oh, okay. And Justice wanted to remove himself because he was like, oh no, she got a connection over there. I'm not gonna deal with that.
But are they kissing? Because remember, they asked him, have they kissed? And he was like, we did some things. What?
You see why I'm saying it'll end in tears for Jamala? You see?
What?
You see? Yeah. It'll end in tears.
And then, that's when Justice got upset, right? Because he was like, I'm going to have to leave because the women want me to choose them. And I ain't choosing nobody. If they got to come to me. And they, well, Justice, shut up. Shut up.
We're gonna get to the elimination date because what he said, I couldn't believe it came out of his mouth. But anyways, yeah, no, I think. Huh?
How could you not believe anything why would you not believe that came out of his mouth after all the things that this man has said?
I just can't believe the gumption to actually like voice that a woman needs to position herself to be chosen by him. I say,
child. I ain't positioning nothing, not for Justice.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, yeah, the friends liked LJ. I don't like any of the 3. So, no.
I mean, considering what she got to choose from, I mean, it ain't like she got, a starting 5 lineup where it's like, baby, we got options. From what she got, I think for her, LJ would probably be a little bit better only because Randall is still Jamala's number 1. So I feel like anyone connected to Randall at this point is kind of at a disadvantage regardless. So they might as well go with someone else.
Okay. I hear you.
So Did you see her twerking with her whole booty out? Girl, I know you be watching it on 10 times speed, but you be going.
When? Who? When?
That thing
What?
so they was leaving out, and she was like, they was like, we about to go to the club, we about to go party. Right?
Oh, that. Okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, booty gonna be out there like that, and you know they was messy because they made sure that they got it too.
I didn't see the booty out, but I remember that scene. Maybe I'll have to rewind and watch it again.
I mean, I would. That's because I take details, so I be sitting there really looking at stuff, girl. I be paying attention to everything, so I couldn't miss it. You be over there on the 5 times speed, like
because I don't care for this show anymore. Like I don't know how many times I have to say it. Like I'm so disappointed. Oh, my thing said it disconnected.
We having a good bar this episode. I don't know. I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't pay attention to that, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. You said why they all have stretchy hair though. Can we talk about? Well, let me tell you. So when we was talking, so in my review, I was talking about Kayla's edges, right? Because from the lounge, I was like, what's going on with them edges, baby? So she came into my comments and she said that she has those her natural edges. Baby, she said those her natural edges. So I mean, I don't know why we put natural edges with the lace front, but okay.
I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just said, girl, production is doing me dirty. I would have been like, oh, production, girl. I mean, don't you see all the girls' hair? Just don't expose it. So you did that. So you chose to.
That was a choice.
Okay. That was a choice.
But I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me.
I would never have admitted to that, but hey, do you, boo?
She is a natural beauty. She is beautiful, but for me, I feel like, baby, why we put the lace front on with the natural edges? Because that don't make no sense. The whole point of the lace front is so that we ain't got to worry about the edges and the leave out and the flyaways.
Girl, let's move on before somebody comes and tries to cancel my channel. If they can cancel you, they're not gonna cancel me. Okay, because Kayla has a successful Kayla has I can't even.
Girl, you is not gonna be up here. No, I'm not here, y'all.
I just don't want the Kayla goons to come for me because she got a successful platform and all that. So,
baby,
scary. Anyways, moving on.
Let's go. So, child, now I'm getting hot. I'm not messing with you tonight. We're not doing it. Okay, so who date we on?
Katie.
Okay, so child, let me tell you. Oh, girl. So I did my review. Katie didn't want to jump in my comments and tell me how the real scene went. I said, baby, I just reviewed the scene how I see it. I don't have time for your backstage story.
I like when people come to you. That's nice. People don't talk to me.
Girl, I'm surprised because usually they never come in my channel because I be over there talking hella ish about everybody. So I was a little surprised too, but I'm like, y'all not gonna come here and spinning no narratives. We talk about what we saw. Okay?
And honestly, that's the point of the reviewers. The reviewers, we're not journalists. Okay, there's a difference. We talk about what we see, we kiki, we move on. When people are like, well, let me set the record straight, you can set it straight in an interview. Okay, I'm talking about what I watched. So
thank you. Okay, but anyway, so I feel like she set what's his name up? Swayze. I feel like she set Swayze up because she told her friend, I want you to ask him some questions because I know if I ask him, he'll be offended. So, baby girl, if you know he's going to be offended from you, the one he has a connection with, and you're trying to get the understanding, you don't think he's going to be offended from her? The random girl that he never met before in his life? Okay, cool. Bet.
Yeah, I didn't get this date at all. I don't even know why this man would admit to only dating Latinas, y'all. Oh my goodness. Why would you do that? I said I don't understand why he would admit to only dating Latinas,
I see.
being on a Black love show, unless he had said Afro Latinas. Then I would be like, oh, okay. But as somebody who is currently dating, it's so irritating to have to deal with men who wouldn't even give us the time of day regularly, right? So the fact that he would only give these women the time of day because of the show that he's on, it's kind of like, ugh, that's weird.
I don't see it like that.
How do you see it?
So this is how I see it. I see it like this. All right. So I feel like he probably was predominantly around a lot of African American women. So he dated African American women.
Mhm.
When he started, expanding or broadening his horizons, he started to date other women. And I guess he's more attracted to Latino women. And one thing I do know about black men is that a lot of black men don't really go outside the race to like white women. If they do outside the race, it's usually Latin or Spanish women, more so than white women. But I feel like I don't see nothing wrong with it. I feel like we all need to step out the box every now and again and see what's out there. And
I don't have an issue with stepping outside of the box. I'm also realizing that we live in two different countries that have two completely different dynamics. So I can understand why we're not really seeing it the same way. Because when you said, oh, they don't really go for white girls, I said, huh? What? Girl, my nephew's mother is a white woman. My sister-in-law is a white woman. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, that's where they go. That's where they go. So yeah, I don't know. I get the whole like is he the one who's new to Miami or whatever?
I don't
I don't
know.
know, but I'm like to have it be only Latinas. I think that's where Katie was like, that's the red flag for me. Only
But
there was
it's only
no.
been 3 years. Who's to say that he was dating mad women? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if he was exclusively dating and it just so happened to be Spanish? Where I'm from, I'm raised around black and Puerto Ricans, right? Because I'm in the hood. Okay, so it's a lot of us. Mainly African American, Africans, Haitians, Jamaicans, and then Spanish, of course, Puerto Rican, Dominican. That's my neighborhood. So that's all I would know to date, right? If I move from away from where I'm at and I go somewhere else and they have different races, more white people, white guys and stuff like that, then maybe I may be, susceptible to that. And I might be like, well, you know what? Let me date this one. Well, let me date that one. Not saying that I don't like my race, not saying I don't
Yeah.
like men, but I'm just sitting here now. I'm being exposed to a different type of man, and I'm with that, you know?
Again, I don't have a problem with him dating outside of his race. I just felt like, especially the platform that you're on, I personally would not volunteer the information that, yeah, y'all women on this show, I wasn't even checking for y'all for the last however many years.
Now I
Bruh.
wasn't really checking for y'all.
That's how I
But
interpreted it.
I
That's how
felt
I
the
interpreted
only
it.
reason why I really didn't take it that way because he got so upset when he mentioned his daughter and his daughter's mom and his mother because it was one of those things where it's like, why would you say that when I have a daughter who is black and I don't
Mhm,
want a man to be like, I don't want to date your daughter because she's black. You know what I mean?
mhm.
That's how
Yeah.
I took it because I felt like it really hurt him and it really made him feel some type of way. So that's why I didn't get triggered. Some people got triggered, but for me, I just was like, okay, he just was dating Puerto Rican girls. And they're more closer to African American, Afro, Latinos, and stuff like that than white women and stuff like that. So I didn't think that deep into it, honestly.
Again, I didn't think that deep into it either. I'm just saying, if I was him, I wouldn't volunteer that information on the show. That's what I'm saying. But I do have to appreciate the fact that he was like, don't put that narrative on me because I have a black daughter and her mother is black and so is my own mother. So, he's not like these podcast men who are like, I don't date black women because they're aggressive and ugly and all that. I was like, you know what? At least all he's
Right,
saying was that's just what I haven't been doing at the time. But that's not to
right.
say I don't date black women, period. So
He said, I ain't got no type. That just is the only thing that I like. Okay, period.
bad for real. Kaden is the baddest of them all,
And
child.
then when you say it, you said you're right. He didn't bring it to the platform. She brought it to the platform because that was a conversation that they had that she wanted her friend to address with him. And
Valid.
if you're pursuing someone, you're gonna be open, transparent, honest, all that good stuff. So for her to go ahead and then try to spin that own narrative on her own man is kind of crazy to me. But okay.
Valid. No, you're right. Now I'm remember. Yeah, yeah, because she was like, but I'm not Latina, and I'm like, where did Latina come? You're right. You're right.
She brought it up, doing the
Okay.
most.
Well, what do you think about his exit?
I was here for it.
Really?
Yes, and I'll tell you why. I feel like whenever you are in a situation that you feel as though you're about to explode, it's best to get up and leave. He was still respectful to her in the sense of he gave her a side hug. He was like, I gotta go. I ain't got time for this sucker ish. And he left. He could have exploded like as though he could have started going off. He could have wowed out. He could have, been rowdy, went back and forth with the girl. But I felt like he saw himself going to a place where it was like, you know what? Let me remove myself from this before it goes too far. I'm gonna talk to you later, Katie. And peace out, lady, right there. And I'm out of here. And I was fine with that exit. I'd rather that than you sit there and argue with me.
True. I just don't like how they talk to each other sometimes. I feel like their thing is to kind of be harsh, but I don't know. Like I'm a soft chick. Like I'm ooh. So yeah, but if it works for them, it works for them. And like you said, I would rather he remove himself than be combative. So true. Say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on to Charisse. Does Samson really like her for real? I don't think
so this is the thing, right? Samson said when he left from meeting a friend, he was like, maybe one day I'll see her I hope to see her at our wedding. And now I'm starting to feel like I don't know what Samson's end goal is. And I don't know if it's Charisse. I don't know if it's the show. I don't know if what it is, but I feel like something's off. I don't know what. I can't pinpoint it.
So what I took from the state was he was talking about being older now, and obviously he comes from a family that had this great love, right? He said in this process he wants to be married and whatever, but I didn't perceive it as him saying he could see himself marrying Charisse. I think it's just a goal that he wants for himself. So at the end, when the friend was like, oh, he seems so sweet, he seems so like ready and all that stuff, I'm like, yeah, I do think that he's ready, but I don't think it's for Charisse. I think he's just ready and we're waiting for the person. She just happened to be the person that he was talking to at the time, but I don't think he
I don't know, because when he said that he breathed easy around her, I said, child, took me out with that one.
You got to remember, Chloe, they are in the courting stage. Like you're supposed to say things that get the blood flowing, that get the interest going. I don't.
It was like, woo, child. I want my husband to tell me I help him breathe easy. He'd be like, girl, you about to give me a heart attack over here.
I'm dead. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, even people on my side are saying they don't see him as genuine. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Not you surprised anybody like Charisse, Lakeisha.
Well, hey, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's all we got to see between them two. Nothing really. Yeah, it's giving he's just ready to settle down. He's about to be 50 years old. Why not?
Yeah, I think he's ready to settle. Just I don't see that being with Charisse.
Samson said he's tired of people saying they don't know what's wrong with him. I'm just happy we all see something is wrong with him.
But I don't think something is wrong with him. I just think he hasn't found his person yet. So like he's trying, but the girl for him is just not here. And it could have been Jamala. I really feel like it could have been Jamala.
Why?
Just I feel like they're in the same season of life. They're ready to give that effort, that commitment. I don't know if there's an attraction to each other, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like they would be better suited with each other. Because I'm sorry, Charisse, I'm glad that Charisse is a little bit softer when she's with Samson, but I still think that backbiting thing is a thing for her. And I don't think Samson would like that. And with Jamala, I think she needs somebody who's all in all the time. And Randall seems like he's in his, listen, I'm having a good time phase.
So I feel like when it comes to Samson, I just feel like he's generic. I feel like he goes with whoever he's with. If you put him with any girl, he fits good with them. I don't know. It's like he conforms to who he's around. And that's the same thing that sometimes happen with LJ. They are like so good at being people that you can put them with anyone and their charm, they have this charm about them. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they got to be like so handsome and everything like that, but they have a charm about them that just, makes you think that there's something more when it's not. That's what I get from Samson sometimes. Because every time I see him on a date, it's like, oh, what?
Why did Alexis comment? Samson did say he likes struggling women and Jamala be struggling with them edges. Alexis, I can't have you on my channel being reckless like that. I'm gonna take the wrench away from you. Oh my gosh. I can't. Well, hey.
Girl, I'm gonna have to put the hands in your chat. Let me
please.
Let me go ahead and do this real quick.
Oh my goodness. But anyways, yeah, I can see what you're saying. He does kind of give No Name Brand where, he kind of just compliments who he just compliments whoever he's next to, like as in Suits Well compliment. So
yeah. I don't know. But that's all that happened on that date. Who's next?
Kayla.
Who the heck Kayla? Oh, Kayla. I was about to say, who's she going to date with?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, who is she? I was like, girl, the successful. I'm done. I'm done with that joke. I'm done with that joke. I'm done.
Wait, what's the joke? I missed it. Say it again.
It's okay. Nope. I'm not saying it. Nope. Catch it on the replay. Catch it on the replay. Because somebody's actually going to come for me one day, and it's probably going to be Kayla. So let me stop.
You gonna be tussling with Kayla in the comments, girl?
She want to fight. I want to tussle. That's fine with me. Let's go, girl.
You got time? But so Kayla took her friend to see Mike and Randall. Girl, not Mike was trying to give her away to Randall.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike likes the aesthetic. And that's it.
He don't like her.
He does not like her. Not for real.
How do you feel about him saying that he can't get past the fact that she kissed 2 other guys?
I think that's I was about to say the N-word. I'm sorry, that's my word. I think that's men typically. Like they can play the field and whatever, but if you were to do that, it's an automatic hell no for them. So the fact that it reminds me of when somebody cheats and it's like, all I can think of is you in the bed. What he's giving that energy and it's like, relax, it's really not that deep. But if I was in his shoes, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, Kayla doesn't even seem serious, so why would I be serious about her? But I don't think he ever had the intention of being serious with her in the first.
You know what I just thought about? Remember when he said that she reminds him, is that the girl that reminds him of a video fantasy?
Yeah, that's her.
So when he thinks about her being a video fantasy and then he thinks about her kissing other people, it's giving him an image that he don't like. It has nothing to do with the fact that she actually kissed other people. It has to do with the idea of he already categorized her in this category and she's actually fitting into the category in his brain. That's not wifey material. That's hit it and quit it.
India said, Mike is a whole stripper. I know, the audacity of him, hey? I forget. So the double standard is crazy for him. Yeah, I forgot that. You're right.
I just thought about it. When you was talking, I'm like, oh, maybe that's why he can't get past it. Because let's think about it. As adults, right? We know people kiss people. Ain't nobody gonna be like, you kiss such and such, unless we know we're in a real relationship, right?
Yeah.
So I think that he's actually seeing her as a fantasy. It's kind of like a man who watched a lot of, adult videos. he gonna watch the adult videos. He may fantasize about the adult videos, but he ain't gonna want to actually do it to her because she done did it to everybody else. Well, I would hope they don't want to do it to the stars, the P stars. I mean, I hope not. Please, y'all don't want to be out there doing it to the P stars.
I'm dead. Yeah, I don't get why Mike still entertains Kayla if that's his notion of her. Even just the mere fact that he sees Brandy as a more practical option and her as just the exciting option, I would be so offended as Kayla. I'd be like, excuse me, go over there then. But it seems like she's okay with that reality, and down to the point where the friend had to be like, girl, this is a pattern for you. I need you to stop. And now she's getting emotional. I'm like, but Kayla, you know this. Like, you knew it was never going to be for real with Mike. Like, why are we getting emotional? And honestly, I don't even think it's going to be there for her and Randall either, because she was like, I need somebody like Randall. No, you don't. You don't.
When she was crying, my thing was, I was sitting there like, okay, let's play this out. You are going after the physical connection versus what we perceive to be right for you. It's like the good guy who finished last. It's like, you know, this guy is what you need according to her. Like, he's what I need, right? And then you got Mike, who's where the physical is. And it's like, we always go after the one with the physical and this, that, and the other. We know he ain't ish. He's basically giving us way to the nice guy, but we still don't want the nice guy. The nice guy looking at us and we looking at the stripper.
Like, but you see Randall as the nice guy?
In this situation, like based on how she views it, because she views him as what she needs versus what she wants. That's how she views both of them. So if you think about the view, this is what I need, but this is what I want. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say Randall is a good guy, but what I'm saying is, from her perception, that's how she views them.
That's unfortunate.
What do you got against Randall? Let's get down
No.
We're going to get down to the bottom of this right now. What do you got against Randall?
I don't have anything against Randall. I said this in my review, and it could be distasteful, whatever. I think he's not used to this kind of attention from these type of women.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind Randall. Do I think he can like shave and like brush his hair, like clean up a little better? Do I want to see him in Hoochie Daddy shorts every scene? No. So like, you know.
See, I wasn't saying all that. I just think. Girl, let's move on. Who's next? Wow.
Well, I guess everybody's in the same way feeling that Randall isn't he's another Jason. Ooh, y'all know how that plays out. And I was liking Jason too. He played me. I be getting played, y'all. I'm glad I ain't dating no more.
Clearly you be getting played. You like Jason. Amy, we are going to get to Married at First Sight. So yes, absolutely. Ask the question again when we're talking about Married at First Sight, because I think I'm going to forget. But yeah, no, girl, Jason, what? Let's move on. I can't believe you just said that.
I'm talking about during the season before I found out like what was really going on with him, you know? No. Okay, anyway, moving on. So
Brandy.
Child. Brandy kissed Samson. So
Samson.
No more.
But she could play it off that it was an accident, because truly when it happened, I was like, how did y'all do that? How did we get there? I'd never accidentally kissed.
Like an accident that wanted to happen. I ain't gonna hold you.
Because I've never accidentally kissed somebody on the lips, that's for sure. It was always intentional. But watching back the footage, she could play it off. If he really is annoyed by stuff like that, she could be like, I mean, you can see we were fumbling. Come on.
How much fumbling you gotta do? I mean, either it's a mwah and move on, or we will be all in here like this. Like, what we doing?
All I'm saying is, if she wanted to make a case, she could. Because I would.
She gonna lose her man tonight. Mike probably was at home like, you kissed Samson?
So dramatic with this kissing thing. Do you see it between her and Samson? Actually, before I even get to do you see it, all this time, she was frustrated with the fact that he wanted to get into her heart and into her mind, and was frustrated with not being seen as a physical attraction. And I was just like,
That's why she like Mike, because it's all physical, girl.
yeah. I was like, Brandy, not you selling yourself out. What do you mean?
Not you want the man to want to get to know your kitty cat and not your mind and your heart. And then be complaining that he don't want to get to know you. But you offered him nothing but the never mind. Child, these people's crazy.
And this is all allegedly, but it seems like that's all you have between you and Mike. It's just the physical. So the fact that she was like, Samson is all about the heart and the mind. And I'm like, is this not what we want?
Girl,
what are you talking about? But I'm glad also that he recognized that he hadn't affirmed her physically. So he was like, I don't know if I've told you, but this is me telling you I am physically attracted to you on top of these other attributes that maybe make you a good fit for me. But the fact that
his speech,
hey,
he said, Brandy, I want you to know that I am truly interested in you. I am truly
oh my gosh. Yeah.
I said not the speech. Okay now. He wrote that out.
Samson is here for the theatrics, absolutely. But yeah, I don't know. She kind of threw me off. But Mike came through with the gifts. I can't lie to you. A gift for the friend, a box of flowers. So I said, oh,
I was here for all that.
Swoon. I'm swooning for Mike right now. I like it.
I was a little blushy too. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like,
oh, Rachel said, notice how he never said the word attracted though.
He didn't. That's why I said he only said interested. He never said that he was still physically attracted to her, which also threw me off when she said that she wanted that, because I was like, he still didn't say that. But anyway, girl, if you happy with it, go with it. Editing, we're gonna blame it on editing. He probably did say something about it. They just didn't show it.
Are we gonna blame it on editing?
Say what now?
Are we gonna blame it on editing? That's what we're doing.
Sometimes. I mean, if they can do it, we can do it too.
True. All right. What else do I have written down for these two?
Oh, yes,
the friend is.
Hold on, y'all. You need to be liking the videos. Like the videos. Whoever channel you're on right now, go ahead and like those videos and subscribe. And then cross chats, like the video and subscribe.
Exactly. Hit up both videos. Thank you very much. What are your thoughts on the friend being unsure which is a better fit for her?
I think in her defense that she did have what seemed to be two good choices in front of her. Because Samson's a nice guy. Mike seemed like a nice guy. Somebody said in my chat that they felt like the friend wanted both of them. So I'm like, well, okay. Maybe they'll trade whoever she doesn't get. She'll get them. Who knows? But I think because we're from the outside, we're like watching. So I will go with Samson, but that's only because we know like the track record, you know. But no, if I was there, I would go with Mike, because Mike came out with the flowers and the champagne.
Samson had flowers too.
Yeah, but he ain't coming with the flowers and a gift for me. And he didn't lie about one, having more kids and all that good stuff. I was here for all of the lies and all of it.
Yeah, you know, now that I think about it too, with Samson, you saying like, oh, I think the friend wanted him. Even when he was on his date with Charisse, in his little talking head moment, he was like, oh, I feel like, what's her name, Rochelle or something, is a woman of integrity. And I was like, how?
I'm telling you, I don't know
about the friend. You should be saying that stuff about Charisse.
He goes good with everybody. He's for everybody.
Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. But you're right. Okay, moving on.
Who's next? Sunday, you must have been on his Instagram, but that's another conversation for another day.
Magic Mike. Magic Mike.
All I need is a cowgirl hat, so I can just pull it up slow. And then,
ooh. Yes. Give it to me, Mike.
All right. All right, who's next?
Looney's date with Justice and LJ. I don't know if you noticed, but I felt like they were more excited to be on this date than they were with Trinica.
I noticed. I said that. I literally said that. Especially Justice. Justice seemed like he was having a good old time over there.
I was like, damn.
Talking about sex. Whenever you talk about sex, people get excited.
This man said, "Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. I could have sex with you just by looking at you. How about I file for harassment since you just
not file for harassment?
I can't believe he said that. I was like, just shut up. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Oh, he's so annoying.
But then he can't wait 90 days to have sex. Which one is it? Which one is it?
Wasn't it? But LJ can't wait either the 90 days. So
no, but I'm saying Justice said he can't wait 90 days, but he can have sex with your eyes, so it don't matter either way, right?
True. You're right. Yeah, so I was like, if this man doesn't shut up,
we got to get him some sex education. He didn't pass the class.
Absolutely not. All right. Anyways, what was her other day? LJ.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What?
No, I was about to say, you still on a date, right?
Yeah, with Looney. Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
LJ truly is like an island boy. Like when he says that, I think people really need to deep it more. What he means, he's not serious. I think he's really friendly, but not ocular harassment. I can't with Alexis.
Oh, that's a new one. That's can you file for that?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I was thinking optical assault. Anyways, where was I going with what I was saying? Oh yeah, he's an island boy. You know, when you're in the Caribbean, those men know how to talk to you. Those men know how to, but you know they don't want nothing from you. Okay. When I was in the DR, every man who came into my vicinity was my boyfriend. Okay. They know how to talk. They know how to chat you up. But
you're getting your back.
I mean, hey. Don't think I was just posting those pictures for myself. I was posting those pictures because I know people's was looking.
It's a thirst trap for me.
Okay. I need him to zero in on one person and then also actually put up the romantic side, like the flirty. Okay, we get it. Like, all right, and he's friendly. All right, but do you actually see longevity with any of these women? Do you want to put in that effort? Do you want to have these deep conversations? I feel like the most we've seen come out of him was with Shakira, and she's gone. So now he's like, well,
not even because Shakira. Remember, Shakira shut him down at the white party.
That's fine, but I'm saying that's the most we've seen out of him when he was talking to Shakira.
Oh yeah, he said he was going to step it up.
And then even with Looney, he's upset that she doesn't respond to his calls and stuff. And she's like, I'm just not a phone person. You're going to be a phone person for somebody you like. Please miss me with the BS.
No, she's not. She's just going to get with somebody who's not a phone person like Justice. Bam.
No.
Bam, right there. He don't like the phone. She don't like the phone. Perfect. This is why they connected. This is why the friend was like, he's the one, girl. He's the one.
I guess. I was so annoyed that the friend was like, yeah, Justice. I said, Justice?
Throw him away. Throw the friend away.
Oh. Anyways.
Throw the friend all the way. She set her up.
She really is setting her up. But yeah, I was just like, this. I don't have any guy that I really root for. I root for Samson, but after hearing you talk about Samson, I'm like, dang, maybe I can't root for him either.
No, that's the only one I'm rooting for at this point because I don't have nobody else to root for.
Right.
You got to root for somebody.
Dang. Anyways, the Deliberation was next. I'm not even going to lie to you. I didn't pay attention to the Deliberation. So.
Okay, so basically, child, hold on. Oh, I wasn't reading none of these notes, so I got to go to the bottom. All right, so Deliberation. Tommy basically was asking about the dates, okay? And, all the girls was talking about how all their dates went. Everybody's connected with certain people. The friends don't like certain people, blah, 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 blah. Katie brought up the fact that Swayze her and Swayze, her friend and Swayze got into it, okay? But she ain't want to talk about it. She was like, I don't want to talk about it right now because I ain't talking to him right now. But then Charisse was like, I want to talk about it. Can we talk about it? Because he called me. He called me. He said he got attacked.
And why? And why? Why did he call her?
That's what I was wondering. He laid his head on her shoulder. He went for some comfort, okay?
Not Lloyd. I haven't heard that song in forever. Oh my gosh. It's Lloyd, right?
Yeah, it's Lloyd.
Okay.
Lay it down. Okay, anyway. But I really feel like I thought that was strange too. I was like, why did he call Charisse?
Mm-hmm. Especially knowing that her and Katie have gotten into it a few times now. So it's like you're actively trying to start something at this point.
You think so? You think he was being petty?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Lakeisha, what did happen to Lloyd? When you find out, let me know.
I be following him on Instagram. He's still out there performing with Ashanti.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
no. He what?
He called the ops.
He did. But he did. Because he knew Charisse was not going to be quiet. Charisse loves having the upper hand on people. Loves it. So, of course, he knew, well, maybe they were beefing, maybe they weren't talking or whatever. So he was like, the way that I'm going to get you to talk to me is via this girl. Maybe. I don't know. Because he knows Charisse is not going to keep that information in. What?
He probably told her, go ahead and make sure you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she was wrong?
Who?
Charisse.
I think
because Katie said she didn't want to discuss it. Do you think Charisse was wrong for bringing it up?
I guess. I don't know. I think I kind of just expect Charisse to act out of pocket, and same with Katie. And so I'm kind of just like, you had it coming? So right or wrong, I don't really see right or wrong. I kind of just see karma circling back.
Okay. Because she jumped in her business, right?
She jumps in everybody's business. They both jump in everybody's business. So I'm like, this is standard.
I don't think anything was wrong with it either way. One way, okay, so Katie said she didn't want to talk about it, and she brought it up anyway. Oh, well, she can bring it up because it was brought to her. It wasn't something that was heard through the grapevine. It was literally brought to her so she can discuss it because it was brought to her. That's how I feel like, for one, it wasn't wrong. She can still talk to him about how she feel about him when they go and have that conversation. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You don't want to discuss it, but I'm going to discuss it. He felt attacked, period, right? Then I also feel like, why not? You jumped in and wanted to defend Zoe when I was sitting here trying to tell y'all my experience. So on that case, let me go ahead and jump on in here now and tell you about my phone call. Since you want to talk about your phone call, let's talk about phone calls. Who's calling who? So either way, I was down for it. And it's good TV. I mean, why not?
It was great TV. It's like, I don't want to talk about this thing. Oh, the thing that happened when so-and-so did such and such and whatever. I'm like, damn, girl. Damn. She said she didn't want to talk about it. It was great.
Yeah. Especially when he called me. I'd have been like, he called me though. And he said.
Absolutely. I loved it. It was great.
So
I'm surprised. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say, I thought he was moving on, but go ahead, girl. You got it.
No, I am moving on as well. I'm surprised he wasn't in the bottom. Swayze.
You know they be playing. You know they be rigging it, right? Like it's all.
I know, but I'm just like, at this point, especially with Looney's like kind of disdain for the Latina comments, I'm like, why wasn't he in the bottom? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I know they're basically keeping it for a storyline at this point, but no, come on.
I think the women are all. Watch, they be like, this is a group and this is a group, and they was trying to get us to eliminate such and such so that this person can stay with this person. Child's gonna go and come out, because if that's the case, Swayze should definitely be going, because everybody says that Swayze talks to nobody, but then again, Swayze talks to people because he was on the phone with Charisse. So we don't know what's happening behind these doors, because everybody seemed to be talking to Charisse because Charisse said the only one she don't talk to is Mike.
And I don't know if I was tripping, but I think I saw on social media, aren't Katie and Charisse actually friends?
No.
They're not friends.
They have a love-hate relationship, so they could be friends today and be fighting tomorrow. But from my understanding, that they're still not friends. From the last time I saw her on the live, she was calling her a fake ass bitch.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't know where we at today, but that was the last time.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, the two men were in the bottom, Justice and LJ. LJ is still being too friendly. That's his only critique, to be honest. Always friendly, friendly, friendly. Not serious, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Justice said he does not pursue women because he believes a woman should position herself in a place where she should then be chosen by him. But then these niggas want to complain. Sorry, I'm trying not to say the N-word. I'm trying not to say the N-word. They be complaining about women who are pick-me's, but he basically just described a pick-me.
He wants them to line up so he can say, I want you.
Confusing. I don't
He wants them to line up so he can say, I want you. And he wants the girls to flock to him and be like, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. So he can say, you in position? No, but ladies, I say get in formation, okay? Get in formation so I can get a good pick. That's what he wants. Like, Justice gonna go sit down.
Apparently there's a digital exclusive date with Katie and Justin. I haven't seen it yet. I have to go watch it.
I'm gonna go watch it too.
No, I'm canceled. Alexis, goodbye. Get off my channel. I can't stand you. Okay, yeah, anyways, Justice left, whatever.
I'm glad. Can we celebrate now?
Yes. Yes.
I wish I had some party music. Justice is gone. Justice is gone. No? Okay. Next. Married at first sight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl, I was celebrating when he look. See, we celebrating over here. I don't know what y'all doing over there, but we having to celebrate.
We have some decorum over here. I'm joking. Before these people go, I don't like this girl. You should never collab with her again. I don't like her. Anyways, the math people are waiting patiently. So.
All right, let's get into maths. I don't have no notes for that math, and I barely did a review, so hopefully I can remember anything.
I think you should be fine. I think I have notes because I had planned to do a review, and then I was like, "This is dumb."
Okay, so then we're gonna have to watch it too.
It was the 1 month, right? No, was that last week?
No. That was this week. 1 month.
Okay.
No, wait. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Yes,
was
it
it?
was. Yeah, it was. Okay.
Okay. So Lindy and Miguel, we can start with them. Basically, Miguel doesn't see the 1 month as a milestone. I'm like, this man is such a negative, like he's so negative. I can't stand him. You don't think it's a milestone?
1 month?
In this process, not in real life.
They only got 8 weeks, so it's definitely a milestone.
Right? I was like, dang, she about to say no, it's not a big deal. No, but yeah.
It's a big deal. It's just that day 1 months are so, like, there was no romance. There was, you know how normally we watch the 1 month and we're like, oh, that was sweet. This all 1 month was a little weird.
I agree. But I think they're all in like a murky place. Like nobody's really in a good spot. So the 1 month's reflected where they're at in their relationships.
I get it.
So anyways, they're reflecting on their wedding and whatnot. And basically she's nitpicking, but everything she's picking at, I felt like was valid, but Miguel thinks that she's being negative. So she's like, oh, this thing was awkward. Oh, I wish we did this or we didn't do that. And I don't know. He thinks she's negative. I think he's equally as negative. That's all I have for them. The notes.
I don't even remember that.
I'm dead. That's all good. I don't care for them either. But yeah, I just think something is there with Miguel. Like, I told Chloe this behind the scenes, but I'll just tell y'all now. Somebody was in my DMs, not my DMs, the comments, so you could actually go and see it. I'm not exposing anything. Basically saying they are Miguel's stepmother. And allegedly, he is putting up a front like him and the sister, about how uninvolved the dad is and all that stuff. So to me, it makes me feel like Miguel hides things. And there's something about Miguel, I feel like if there's going to be a discourse in their relationship, it's going to be something big, and it's going to be something that was consistent throughout the relationship that he was hiding. I don't know. Just the fact that the mom, allegedly, I don't know if that's really his mother, but whatever, was like, he is lying. We have a great relationship. I was like, really? He doesn't make it seem like it, but okay.
I don't know. Miguel, I think because Lindy is so crazy, it's hard for us to really focus on Miguel. So that's probably why I really don't have that much to say about him, because the ticket time bomb over here is doing the most all the time for me.
And is. And is. Okay, the next person I have is Justin and Alexis. What did I have?
Are we doing this scene by scene, or are we doing this like, how are we doing it?
Oh, I'm just grouping. I don't do my notes scene by scene for Married at First Sight, but if you know it's scene by scene, then cool.
No, I usually do scene by scene, but I don't have my notes, so I don't know where we at. That's why I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to gauge how we doing it. Are we talking about them overall, or are we doing this in like little sessions? That's what I'm trying to get at, I guess.
I just go couple by couple, and then however things went chronologically within their storyline.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Works for me.
Sunny Days, I think it was like the third one. I think it was the third one, whichever one where the people meet the family at the brunch thing. I think it was that review.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah, so Justin feels like he's in his head about the whole, communication thing and a lot of their issues. What do I have? Basically, okay, so I feel like Justin takes the people pleasing thing to an extent that now is like a denouncing of his own self, and it's really hard to show up for somebody who doesn't show up for themselves. Like, I get what Alexis was saying, and like he doesn't know how to self-regulate, so he has these emotional outbursts or these really, really low lows, and then I have to show up for him, but who's going to show up for me? I have to show up for me and him, and it's very draining. And the thing that Justin doesn't realize is literally the miscommunication is on you. You do not share, and even if you feel like I don't understand something fully, or I think I have it handled, even just communicate that so that your partner knows where you're at.
I totally agree. Justice, child, all these J's. Anyway, Justin, and I be calling child, who knows?
Justin, I call Justin just yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
Thing.
Justin is not ready for this, not ready to be anyone's husband. Okay.
Yep.
I don't feel like he has the protection spirit over him. And Alexis will never be able to rest in her femininity, even if she wanted to, even if she tried to. Because normally when you become married, now you're supposed to be able to rest in that femininity because you're not so independent anymore, right? You're interdependent or whatever. So she will never be able to be this soft, gentle woman when she always has to do that, because he always got to be the strong one, because he's always in his feelings and emotions. And it's like, Justin, you need to relax, sir. And then he flips out and have outbursts. He definitely does have outbursts. But once again, like I've been saying from before, Alexis needs to learn to take accountability for certain things that she has done too. Everything that's wrong in this relationship is not just Justin's. Now, if you want to figure out how to make this work with Justin, then you're going to have to, y'all both are going to have to figure out how you are going to adapt to each other, because they both have two total different personalities. And it's really crazy to me, because when I look at Justin and I look at Alexis, it's like, if I was Alexis, I wouldn't want to be with Justin.
Yeah.
Child, me and him would be crying all day long, and that's going to be a mess. Like, it's too much.
It is definitely too much. The emotional regulation thing, it's very juvenile. Like, because I feel like at some point you got to see, like, yes, emotions are great, but there's a time and a place. And also some emotions are like, even if it is the time for it, it's like he goes the extra mile to express it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is exhausting. And somebody was saying, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was about to say, it's not even that. It's just even the fact that his emotions sometimes don't make sense. Like, why are you crying for Ben? Like, I'm not about to console you because you crying for somebody. Like, boy, get out my face because you're doing too much. Like, I can understand real, genuine emotions for something that really deserves that emotion. Okay, it's giving the grandmother died on TV and now I'm over here hysterical, like it was my real grandmother. That's what it's giving.
I mean, when Whitney passed, I cried. So hey,
I mean, of course you're gonna be emotional, but you suck it up and you get over it because that's just the TV. You know it. I cried when my man died, so I know that feeling. But when it was over, I was like, that's crazy. I need another part. I hope they bring him back.
I'm dead. Yeah. So some people in my chat are saying Alexis isn't ready for marriage either. Absolutely. The woman is not a safe space at all. And it's very telling. I didn't watch the after party mainly because I couldn't find it online this time, which is weird. But I was seeing a lot of clips going around. Did you see the clip?
I made a video on it.
You did? Okay. Yeah. So
I still got the clip. You want me to play it?
Go ahead, play it.
All right, hold up. Let me see. It should still be in here because
you crying. I can't with you, Alexis.
Video file. What did I name it? Justice. Child, I got so many clips in here. I don't know what the clips is from.
I'm dead. But just to do a precursor while she looks for the video, basically Alexis has said Justin can't get it up.
That's what she said. Oh no, I didn't. I found it on. I played it on Instagram. Let me pull it up for you. I could pull it. It ain't nothing.
Yeah, and I'm like, she does this thing of putting Justin in these embarrassing situations where, like, she wants that, like Chloe said, that protective energy from him, but she doesn't do that for him either. And I'm like, ED.
Because I ain't hit the live button, but now I'm hit the live button.
My bad.
ED is a very sensitive thing for a lot of men.
All right, I got it.
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
Okay. I'm pulling it up. Hold on, guys.
Big is the riff. We just sleep in the same bed. He still makes me my breakfast every morning. I take him on dates all the time. Is he still celibate? So we're still celibate. Okay. You still celibate? Yeah. You haven't had sex, but have you tried? We have tried. Okay. We've tried to no success. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah. So I was not expecting that. Wow. Okay. We tried. Let's say that way. So you've tried. We've tried. But it didn't manifest itself. Do you sleep in the same bed?
It didn't manifest itself. So he got that ED. Erectile dysfunction, for those who don't know what that stands for. I don't know. Maybe somebody didn't know.
Well, so, yeah. Okay, let me tell you what allegedly was brought to me. All right, because I got this after.
I love that Chloe has the tea.
I got this after I did my video, okay? So allegedly, hold on, let me go to the message. Okay, so allegedly, someone in another YouTube group, another YouTube channel, had said that Justin is a part of a study for a male genetic condition. Okay, so this condition, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's spelled KLIN. I guess it's Klinefelter. Okay, KLINEFELTR syndrome. Okay, so this in men causes low sperm count or no sperm, small testicles or penis, low sex drive, taller than average height, weak bones, decreased facial and body hair, less muscular compared to other men, enlarged breast tissues, and increase in body fat. In young boys, is taller than average, longer legs, shorter torsos, broader hips compared to other boys, absent delay or incomplete puberty. After puberty, less muscles, less facial and body hair compared to other teens. Small, firm testicles, small penis, enlarged breast tissues, weak bones, low energy levels, tendencies to be shy and sensitive, difficulty expressing thoughts and feelings or socializing. Difficulties expressing thoughts and feelings or socializing, and problems with reading, writing, spelling, or math. That's a legend. Hey, girl. You late, but you here.
Yeah, to a T, Rachel, to a T.
Now, I don't know how true any of that is, but what I'm saying is, I mean, some of it kind of fits. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't think,
of it.
I don't want to say that.
95%.
Well, they said that they was in a class. They was part of the study. He was in a study that they was in, I guess, or was running. I don't know.
But then you know what? That makes what Alexis said even worse. Because unless he's not sensitive about it, but
no, you guys, I'm telling you, you can look it up. That's a description on Google.
No, I believe you.
No, they say, oh goodness, did someone just describe Justin and put a name to it?
I'm dead. And it's D too. I think this is something that someone wouldn't be so open to sharing, at least not via somebody else. I think if Justin was open to sharing, he'd want it to come from himself. So which makes it more prevalent that Alexis truly is not a safe space, because now you got people coming in Chloe's DMs talking about, girl, let me tell you about the study that he was in. Like, oh my gosh.
But this is my thing, right? Alexis, just shut up.
Immediately.
All she had to do was say, we're still celibate. I don't understand why Keisha even asks, are you trying? Who says that? Who asks, are you trying to have sex?
I'm not gonna lie, I would like to know if she's even trying, because I still feel like she's not attracted to that man.
She's probably fine with it because she don't want nothing to do. But I don't know how true it could be, because you know he been walking around naked and whatnot in front of her. He say, I feel comfortable walking around naked in front of you. Maybe that's why he said it.
Because you're probably like, yes, Poppy, look at you. I'm sorry, let me stop.
But I feel like if that's true, it's not fair to her.
I mean, he can't help having the disorder, if allegedly.
Hold on, I'm putting the what it is in my chat because somebody asked how to spell it, and I don't want to spell it again, so I'm gonna just put it in the chat.
You know, if that's truly his condition or something similar to it, because I know a lot of us have been saying like there's something. You know, somebody here said potentially intersex. I can see that as well. Then yeah, Alexis is definitely not a safe space. I think like there's a better way to say things, because it's almost like, oh, he can't get up, and it's like, no, but like medically. Like it's actually something that we're going through. You know what I mean? Like, come on, sis.
But I don't know how that works, because didn't he wake up with a hard on the other day? Remember he said, I woke up and my thing was hard. And then he went around and then he was telling them that he had a wet dream. And then she was like, he had a wet dream, he had to get up and run out the room. So I don't know if it's not working. I think it's working. I just think something's not working, but it's working. I don't know.
But we also know Justin has a tendency to overcompensate for things. So he be saying a lot of stuff that I don't believe.
Right? How he's so tall and they always want to see what's between his legs. They only look at him like a piece of meat. That's why he's celibate. Okay.
Yeah. So not I fall and I can't get up. I'm dead. Yeah, Amy co-signs that the disorder is a real thing. I keep calling it a disorder. If that's incorrect, please help me out. But Yeah. 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 Hey, well, hey.
So I really do. I feel like if any of this is true, I feel bad for both of them because it's not fair to her to have to deal with that and not. But we're gonna take that out of the situation and just go on what we're seeing. Okay. So you guys loosen up, and we just gonna call it how we see it. But yeah, he's too emotional for her. She's not gonna be able to rest in her femininity to me. And me being who I am, I need to be able to rest in my femininity, and I can't have no man crying all the time when I'm the crier. Sorry.
Not even that you're the crier, but like it would just be exhausting. It's just exhausting. Even if it wasn't the emotion, say he would get angry all the time. That is exhausting to constantly have to regulate somebody else's emotions for them at your big age in a marriage. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I feel, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say about them. I think they both are not ready. I don't think she's ready. She's the type that you can't make any mistakes with Alexis. She sees one red flag, or not, I'm not even going to say a red flag. You make one mistake, it's over. She's never forgiven him from the first fight that the dogs had that had nothing to do. She never forgave him for that. And we're going into month number 2. And she's still in her feelings about it. And she wants to act like it's not she wants to act like they're moving forward when they're not. She's still holding on to that grudge. She's still holding on to all of it. And she's that type of person. So it's never going to work for them.
Yeah. Well, since we're on the topic of Justin and not being able to regulate, Morgan and Ben, we discover Justin has been spilling the tea. Well, not even spilling the tea. He's getting the tea and leaving it up. What?
No, I was just going to say, he's not even spilling the tea. It's his eavesdropping wife.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not even spilling the tea. He's just, yeah, well, hey. But why would you put it on speakerphone?
Someone said that it's probably because they are being filmed all the time. They have to put the phone on speakers. Especially when they're talking to cast, maybe.
I don't know. I was listening to another reviewer who was saying that they heard Ben say, I was venting to Justin how he vents to me. And so I'm like, okay, so why don't we have Morgan being like, well, girl, Alexa, let me tell you what he said about you. So I do think a part of it has to do with Justin. I'm just like, yes, okay, eavesdropping, maybe sort of, kind of, but like also, if you know this man is like,
none of that matters. Alexis needs to shut up. If I'm having pillow talk with my husband, he knows he don't go tell nobody about the pillow talk. It's between me and you. So even if it was pillow talk, he should have shut up. She should have shut up and never said nothing, because now she broke her own husband's trust, trying to keep up with the friends out there in the Married at First Sight.
I agree, but I think Justin has shown a trend of not liking Morgan. So I feel like a part of that was him trying to like sabotage.
Justin showed the trend of not liking Morgan. Justin showed the trend of not. I think Morgan showed the trend of not liking Justin.
2 things can be true. They don't like each other.
But why?
I don't know.
This is when I need my nails. I can't wait to get some nails salon.
I don't know, but I just know when I have somebody in like literally me and my friends do this all the time. If somebody calls and I'm in the car, they'll be like, hey, so-and-so's in the car. Like that's just the courtesy that we do, because they know don't talk cash crazy because we got company in the room. Or if I know this person came to rant, yeah, so maybe let's talk in like an hour. You know, I just think I'm with you. Alexis needs to shut up, but I'm also like Justin could have done more but he didn't want to protect Morgan because he doesn't care for her.
It's Alexis. I'm sorry, I don't care how you try to switch it up, twist it up. It's Alexis. Alexis shouldn't have said nothing. Period. Point blank. Whether it was told to her, whether she was eavesdropping, her loyalty is to her husband, and that's it, and that's all. But she don't have none for him. That's why she went and told. Period. And I think the timeline is off because the stuff that she was hold on, y'all. My husband's about to go up the doors. Y'all hear how loud that door is?
Dang, yeah, it was loud.
Okay. I feel like Alexis is dang, I lost my thought. No matter what was being said in that house should have stayed between them, point blank and period. The timeline is off because what Morgan talking about that Ben said something about the family better than hers or his or whatever. Didn't we already discuss that when we was
that was day 3.
Mind your business, because they already made up from the stuff that you going back and spilling. Stupid.
And then on top of that, when she had her little temper tantrum at the 1 month celebration, he had asked her, okay, like what was said? You know what was said, Ben. You know. And I'm like, girl, if you don't stop with these damn theatrics.
The flowers.
Oh, not even that. Oh, be careful, Morgan. They have thorns on them. Okay, be careful. Now take them, Morgan. Take them. So dramatic. She is so dramatic. And then she's gonna sit there and be like, because I'm now suffering, you're gonna have to sit here and watch me suffer. You need to watch everything that I go. Girl, if you don't, oh my gosh.
You're gonna show up every day and you're gonna walk. Girl, I'd have been like, as soon as we got home, Justin, you want to come over and have some drinks? Because I'm not about to sit in her misery. Nope, I won't be her company today. We about to have a whole party. She want me to show up. I'm gonna show up all right while she's sitting over there crying in the corner.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to show up?
But truly, why does what's his name? Ben. Why does he want to confide in Justin?
Because look at his wife. His wife has too much masculine energy. Justin has more feminine energy. He feels safer. He's trusting him, and he can't vent to his wife because his wife is not a nurturer. So he goes to someone who seems nurturing out of all the guys, and that's Justin.
I never thought of that. That's
probably why they be on the phone with each other. Like, let me tell you about my strong wife. Let me tell you about my strong wife. That's what they be doing, talking about their strong wives.
Speaking of strong wives, why was Morgan at the Muay Thai? I'ma show him. I'ma show Morgan. Put them damn gloves down. We don't give a damn.
I'm gonna hit hard today. Hit hard, child. Get away.
She is so irritating.
So dramatic, though. She was like, so I'm not gonna cry till you stop lying. What is he lying about? He said he spoke to Justin. What are you talking about? She's so crazy. She's crazy. Yeah. But I really feel like, in all seriousness, either be done or make it work. Because what you're doing about trying to make him show up for you and all this other stuff, and he's gonna watch you be miserable and blah 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 blah, how much he hurt you. No, he's not. He's not. And you shouldn't want that for yourself or him.
No.
Because you're walking around being miserable and you want him to see you be miserable. Child, that don't make no sense, and it's not healthy for neither one of y'all. So either y'all gonna make this work, or you gonna go home, or he gonna go home, and y'all gonna show up for the group stuff as separated, like we watched in all these other seasons.
Yeah,
we don't need this. Like, I think that was so. It kind of like she bullied him, and he caved into it almost.
You thought he would stand up to her? Yeah, no. No.
I honestly thought Ben would have at least went a little harder for himself. No?
Nah. That his mama does all the things for him. He has been coddled his whole life. He does not know how to defend himself.
Oh, child.
And I'm actually, you know what? I have to give him props. I haven't really seen much of the whole mama's boy thing to this point. So I'm like, they were like milking it a lot, and it hasn't really manifested. You know, things just aren't manifesting this season, you guys. It hasn't manifested this season, so I'm like, maybe his mama's boyness is not that bad, but he's definitely weak.
I don't know. I kind of feel bad for him, though. Maybe it's not the fact that he doesn't have that going on. Maybe it's because Morgan is such a class act. It's hard for us to see him through her because she's too much. It's kind of like the same thing with how it was with last season with Alyssa and Chris. We don't know if we really liked Chris. We just didn't like Alyssa.
That's true.
So we had to pick.
Right.
Chris could have been an a-hole. In all actuality, we never would have found out because she was the bigger a-hole. So I feel like in this case, we probably won't ever get to see those issues because her issues are way more extravagant. And we're going to be like, boy, go get your mother and tell her to beat up Morgan for you because we need somebody to do it.
Okay. Stacia and Nate. Oh, okay. No, but for real, Stacia and Nate. I feel like Stacia punishes Nate for her trauma. Like she feels like he's not moving at her pace because she has a history of being hurt and all this stuff. And like the man didn't say he doesn't love you or doesn't see himself falling in love for you, but it was out of 4. They really could have helped him out for real. It was out of 4. This week, allegedly, it's out of 8. I don't buy that. But I think like her past hurt, she's putting it on this man. She's like, no, I need you to make sure that you don't leave me because I've always been left. And it's like, but them leaving had nothing to do with him. So why is he atoning for their sins? I don't get it.
Stacia, I don't want to say it, y'all. I don't want to say
it. Say it.
No, I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to offend anyone.
Say no offense, then say it.
But no offense, but I feel like her age is starting to show.
Oh, yeah.
Like her age, like her experiences, her like everything, all her past trauma, everything to get her to the successful point is starting to shred right in front of us. Like we're starting to see past the Chanel earrings, past the I got money, past all that. We're seeing someone broken in the inside for real. And I don't think Nate is going to be able to handle all of that.
No. Nate wants a little girl who wants to go hiking on the weekends and game nights on Thursdays.
Yeah. She has too much going on. She's lived a life. What is she, like 40?
No.
I mean,
she's 37.
No, she's older than 37.
She's 37. She's 37.
I know she wasn't in her 40s, but I don't know why with that. Oh, she's 37, 38. She's almost 40. That's why I said 40. She's almost 40. So
this girl was like, Stacia's 45.
No, but I say this because she's 38, means she's closer to 40 than she is to 30. Okay, true. That's why I was thinking 40. But my thing is, like, her youthfulness, that young spark is gone. I feel like she's trying to get it back, and the little tattoos and all this little stuff that
they did get tattoos.
Yeah, on the finger.
Oof. We're not age bashing, we're age acknowledging.
No, I'm not age bashing. That's why, well, age acknowledging, that's it. Okay. I said I ain't want to say it.
She got her post-nut.
Yeah. And she got her tattoo. And she got her I love you.
She did?
Yeah.
He said that?
He did. You don't remember? Did he say I love you or I'm falling in love with you? He said something.
I think falling. I don't think he said Ayanla says he said it. He did?
He did though, right? He did say I love you, or did he say I'm falling in love with y'all? I don't have no notes, so y'all help me out.
I heard I'm falling because he said he was at a 4 last week and now he's at an 8. Because to be in love, don't you have to be at a 10?
No. Oh. No, you don't have to be at a 10 to be in love.
Damn.
10 is usually the lust phase. It started to go down a little bit once you fall in love.
Valid. That's valid.
Like, you know what? I see all your flaws and everything, and I'm gonna just tolerate it. But trust me, they do.
I saw on the after party for last week, because I thought it was this week's after party. But basically, so what you're saying about her age showing, we're just age acknowledging.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, age acknowledging, not bashing, acknowledging. She said she doesn't understand why he isn't falling for her at that point, because she has the money, she makes so much more than him, she's established, she's beautiful, she's what. And I'm like, oh, you thought that would mean he would want you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how it works. Like, a man just has to want you. It's not the accolades that make you desirable. It's really not. Otherwise, a lot of the successful women would be paired off, but typically that's not the case, because the accolades, especially to a man who wants to be the quote unquote alpha of the relationship, they're going to be intimidated by that. So it's sad to see her like want him to do all these things to prove, yeah, I love her and all that. But I'm just like, when it settles in, just y'all two, where you can't lean on, oh, she has this much money, or oh, she has a home that she wants to move me into. When it's just y'all two, you're not going to have anything.
And I think that's one of the things that she's concerned about, which is why she keeps trying to make him go deep. She's trying to bring stuff out of him. She's doing all these things to try to like make him fall in love, like emotionally. Mm-hmm. I think she's trying to go after him emotionally. And honestly, I feel like men take a while to emotionally open up. Even men who do love you, like even men who fall in love with you, they still take a long time to emotionally open up to you. So
girl,
she's a lot, especially from a Nate. Like Nate don't look like he ever had to express his emotions to a woman in his whole entire life. All he had to do was say drop the drawers and they probably gave it to him. So
girl. No, everything you're saying is facts, and it's so ghetto. It's so ghetto. It's so ghetto. Literally, my blurry single situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was telling my mom, okay, we're trying it again. And she was like, oh, you realize all men are the same? I'm like, oh my gosh. It's so true. Anyways, proceed. Ugh.
They just take a long time to open up emotionally. And it has, you can either get a Justin or you could get a Nate. And then there's somewhere like teeter-tottering in the middle. And so men are just wired like that, unfortunately. And I hate to say it. But it takes
Alexis in the chat asked, who's dropping the draws for Nate? The white girl from the first episode. Did you not see the beginning? That's why she wants game night. And that's why there are 2 wine glasses at his little Airbnb. She was there. Come on. Anyways, I have it written down. They got tattoos, and she perceived them getting tattoos as him being all in. I said, girl, don't act naive. You're acting like a 16-year-old. Only a 16-year-old would really think that. So because you guys have tattoos, now he's fully committed to you?
I heard that's a jinx.
Well,
I heard that getting somebody, well, they didn't get their name, so I guess it don't really matter. Like, I guess the jinx is the name. And then I guess since it's matching, it's different. I don't know, because me and my best friend, we had got matching, we had got for best friend tattoos, and now we're not best friends anymore, so it might be a jinx. Who knows?
Noted. All right. Moving on to Kristin and Mitch. Kristin gets emotional about her parents not accepting her partner. I don't remember what that was about. I wrote it down, but I don't remember. Basically, I wrote, I need her to stop sugarcoating her marriage. Being the perfect wife doesn't make the perfect husband. Yes, that's what I have written down. I don't know if you have an input.
I'm just trying to put the scenes in my head together as to what happened between them. You talking about?
I don't remember. I have it written down, but
they was doing yoga when he was making all them groaning noises on the mat.
I don't know, but I know that she does have a history of sugarcoating the relationship. Like, she makes it seem better than it is. And then at the end of the episode, she basically expressed that she was exhausted performing as the perfect wife. Somebody said yes, it was during yoga. Okay. She's exhausted of performing as a perfect wife, but I'm like, but who told you to be perfect? You were trying to be this image of yourself to get Mitch to love you, but what has Mitch done to get you to love him? Like, he doesn't do anything. Mitch will show up as Mitch all the time. If you're playing boo-boo the fool trying to appease him, he's not trying to appease you.
Right. Do you know who planned the trip to yoga? Was it his plan or hers?
Somebody in the chat will
like,
tell us.
I don't know why I feel like it was him. And I was sitting here like, why would he plan something for himself for their anniversary? But
because he's selfish. He's selfish.
I just
selfish.
We're gonna get to the dinner, but I'm gonna just say this. That's all I needed from Kristin, right there. Everything else prior to that don't matter because it just lets me know that she recognized what the heck is going on, and she's not as naive and stupid as she wants to come off to be.
Sorry, my cousin is in the chat sending cash. Thank you, cousin. Sweet. Later on in the episode, I have it written down. When they are reading the vows back to each other, he's realizing that he didn't follow through with the promises that he said he would. And I'm like, I called this out, like hearing who Mitch was and then seeing how he was acting even just before the wedding, his little tantrums and stuff. I was like, he's not going to be the doting husband that he's saying he wants to present as. That's not him. That's not you.
But the thing about it is, I really thought he would be more free-spirited. I really thought he would be more laid back, based on how like he described being an environmentalist and how he walk around in flip-flops. I thought he would just be a little bit more like a vibe, like he want to roll up he's
not a hippie, Chloe. He's not a hippie.
He gives me that vibe until he starts acting like a Mitch. That's why I feel like he was just going to be a little bit more laid back. He was going to want to just chill out, take care of the planet, save some trees, and go about his best life. And I thought it was giving me, what's his name from the other season with the tiny house? Bennett. I thought he would have been more like a Bennett. Let me rephrase it. More like a Bennett. But instead, he's a Mitch.
See, but Bennett is a hip. See, no, the difference is this man said the environment is my religion.
Did he say that?
Yeah. How many times? What do you mean?
He said religion?
He said religion.
In the same sense as the environment?
Yeah. Back to back, Chloe. Back to back. Yes. That man is not laid back. What? They were gifting each other and he gave her a necklace he found off the street.
Wait, why did I not remember that?
Girl, oh my gosh. I thought I was bad. You're bad. I thought you're bad.
This is why I have to take notes. I don't remember nothing. Absolutely nothing.
No, he said all of that. He said all of that and meant it. Full chest. Yeah. Off the street, sunny days. Off the street.
Oh, I would have gave it back. I don't want that.
She took it.
Did she know it was off the street?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Good for her. Is she still married to him at the altar? Ooh, child, this is ghetto. Could you imagine? No, wait, one second. Could you imagine you getting married and you get a gift, right? And the gift is like, I found this on the street and I just want to give it to you. I'm like, sorry. No. Immediately, no, I don't want this date. I don't want this man. Give me a new one. I'm not even going to commit to it. Just give me a new one. Next season? Okay, next season.
Alexis in the chat said, that's a scary movie intro. I'm dead.
Like, no, you don't even know who had that, where it came from, what they was doing when they had it.
For real. Like I'm not like an energies person, but I don't know what's on that. I don't know.
Yeah, like nah. Anyways,
hell no. Yeah. The last part was the couples hang out together. Morgan and Ben didn't show up. What are your thoughts?
Was they supposed to?
Yes, it was everybody.
I wanted them to show up because I wanted the drama. I'm not gonna lie. Like the messy girl in me was like, "Oh, come, everybody come." But I mean, I'm not surprised that they didn't come. I mean, what were they gonna do? They literally just broke up.
True. Ooh, she living out loud makes a good point. She called Mitch a hypocrite, saying he said he doesn't like gifts he didn't ask for. I'm sure she didn't ask for that.
Oh, well, you know, it doesn't matter because it's Mitch. Mitch can do what Mitch want to do. You just can't do nothing to Mitch.
And I'm so tired of Kristin calling them Mitchisms. I'm like, he's a dick. Okay? It's not any sorry. I'm sorry.
Go off, sis. Go off.
It's not this endearing thing of like, oh, it's this cute little thing that he does. He's a Karen. What do you mean? Like, it's not cute. And so, literally, in this dinner, I can't with Alexis in my chat.
Yeah, I hope you got do it just how she did it. Because he was like, I just want to say that, you know, I really learned and I figured out that I'm not supposed to be like
Uh-huh.
and I really, you know, I'm going to do better and it's going to be all right.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got something to say?
Am I supposed to be Kristin?
Yeah, you Kristin. Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't remember what she said.
Girl, you ruined the role play. Just make up some stuff. If you was Kristin, what would you say? Okay, so
I'm tired of being the perfect wife. I'm tired. I do all these things for you. I accept your dirty water. I accept your dirty stove, your dirty ass drawers because you don't want to wash them because that'll ruin the integrity of the cloth. I'm tired. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I really appreciate that she said that. I really do, because now I know that she because now I know that she's speaking up for herself, and I'm kind of turned on by it just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I don't know what that lady said in the conversation. All I know is she was tired. She was tired. And I would be too, being mashed with bitch. Oh man.
She said that she was tired of being basically always putting herself before him. When she has to put herself first. Like, when is he going to step up for her and all that good stuff? Which is basically what he needs to do. And the fact that the way he acknowledged her really throws me sometimes. It's like, I'm glad that she said it, because now I know I'm gonna do better. It's like he gets turned on by her being worked up over him. The same way when she told him that she didn't like, that he told her that he wasn't attracted to her, and she got worked up. He got turned on and wanted to pounce on her. Something in his brain isn't wired correctly, and I mean that wholeheartedly.
Sadistic, gets pleasure from pain. The last note I have here is Alexis is annoyed at Justin commending other people's progress while he's been stagnant. And initially she doesn't want to speak, but this man is like, what's wrong? What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Baby, what's wrong? What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? She said she don't want to talk.
No, I'm on Justin's side, baby. Let's go. Because Big Mouth Alexis has something to say all the time about everything to everyone about everything, and now she want to sit up here and be passive aggressive and talk about something. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want.
But she knows. No, but she knows. No. This is why I'm on Alexis' side. I'm sorry. I'm on Alexis' side because she knows her husband is a crybaby. So if I release the clip on you, nigga, I know I'm going to have to be the one wiping your tears. So no, I'm not. No.
But you also know how you can say something without being passive. All she had to do was say, we have some ups and downs, and you know everything's not perfect, but we're working through it. And then that would have been that. But don't hit me with the I ain't got nothing to say, because when you say I ain't got nothing to say, that means you got a lot to say. And baby, now that you said it, I want to know what you got to say, because I thought we was in a good spot. Obviously, we're not in a good spot.
At the first, baby, what's wrong? Oh, I don't want to talk about it. He should have been like, bet. Especially knowing her mouth is slick. Her mouth is slick. If she said, baby, I don't want to talk about it, baby, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. No.
Nah, I'm still on Justice's side. Right. Look, Joy said he was going to cry either way.
True.
I guess it don't matter whose side you're on at this point, because Justin was going to cry either way.
That's so true. That's so true. Oh, the show is a mess, you guys. Why did we watch it?
I don't know. We trauma bonding. That's what it's called.
We are.
Trauma bond. It's like we keep trying to go away, but it just keep bringing us back somehow. Just keep coming back to it.
This was great.
Yeah, but he went outside. He said that he had to go. He had to get some space. He had to go get some air, and she was crying in the bathroom.
Well, okay, what can you do?
Child, those people crazy.
They are unhinged. You know how they had Unmatchables do Unhinged? Do the couples that didn't work out. Now that's a show I want to tune into. Don't do the happily ever. What do they call it?
Happily ever after.
Is it that? Do Mass Unhinged. Now that's the show. Bring back Couples Camp. That's what it's called. Bring back Zach. Bring back Michaela. Bring back the pathological liar, but he's married now to somebody else. But bring them back. Bring back Iris. Bring everybody.
Bring back Chris.
I want to see Unhinged.
Chris.
Yes.
Blame. You know something? That would be good. Put them all in a house together.
That's a show.
Just do a reality show. It ain't even got to be about love. Baby, do you not know we be stressed out every week?
Yes, Sunny Days. Michael got married. Michael the liar. He's married now.
Mike was funny, yo. Mike was a funny dude.
He is married now. Listen, that would be a show. Let me tell you who would tune in for those 2 hours. Me. I wouldn't complain about it either.
I would love it. But yeah, no, because them people, they traumatized. They ain't coming back. Not coming back.
That's all I got.
That's all I got, girl. We did 2 hours for 2 shows. Not bad. Hour piece.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
You said we don't even know what else to say. We done said so much.
I don't know.
Get off here. I literally be like, laptop down.
I'm dead.
Nothing else to say.
Yeah. So what's the schedule? So this is predictable. So people are now like, oh no, I missed it.
All right. We're shooting for Sundays, right? Sundays at 8.
Okay. That's what we're gonna try to do, you guys. Sundays at 8 o'clock. Oh, my cousin is so sweet. Thanks, Mervin. 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern, Sundays, unless something comes up or happens, we're going to try to be consistent this way. It still gives us enough time to do any separate videos that we want to do on the shows as well. So, you know, you'll still get a review from me. I don't know. Queen E says she bowing out a little bit sometimes every now and then again. So we don't know. But
just like what's her face? I'm tired, Kristin. Oh,
I'm tired. Oh,
tired.
Yeah, so we'll see. So we're gonna try to shoot for Sundays, y'all. And the 8 p.m. Eastern, unless something comes up on one of our sides and we have to change it to a different day, we'll let y'all know. But other than that, that was it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Make sure y'all like these videos, subscribe, and I need y'all to do us a favor, right? When we get off the lives, please come back into the chat and put some comments in the chat, even if you're saying hi for my channel. Drop some yellow hearts like the channel love, just so that this go ahead and puts the video back in the algorithm and people can still find it. So go ahead and comment in the chat. Make sure you like the video and all that good stuff.
Come on, Chloe, with the YouTube hacks. Yeah.
Girl, I'm trying to grow my channel soon. Okay, I want to
Period. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Be blessed.
Peace.